A legal team is speaking out in defense of an innocent man who is wrongfully accused of breaking into his own hotel room and then attacked by raging cops. Officers with the Venice Police Department are now in the spotlight after the release of the video. The incident unfolded outside of Motel 6 in Venice, Florida. Although the attack happened last year, the dash camera footage was only just released. Now we know why the police held on to it for so long. Police were responding to a call of an alleged burglar that day after a motel employee called them claiming they saw somebody climbing through a window. As the video shows, 19-year-old Ethan Waters was standing outside the hotel on his phone when the police arrived on the scene. Instead of walking up to him and talking to Waters and conducting an investigation, the police grab him and slam him into the wall. As Waters asks why they're attacking him, the police then slam him face first into the curb, cutting his head open in the process. While he's being attacked and kidnapped, Waters is telling him, "You don't have this right. This is America and I'm an innocent citizen." Even though police certainly don't have the right to simply roll up on innocent people and attack them, the officers in this video appear not to care. Not until after they had savagely abused and injured this innocent man did police ask any questions and realize that Waters was indeed a guest at the hotel. Waters was the person who entered the room through the window, but it was because his mom, who was staying in the room with him, forgot to give him a key.
Get on the wall! Get on the wall! What's this about? Get on the wall! Hey, you guys don't have this right! You guys don't have this right! Hey, I'm an innocent.
7105, step it up.
You don't have this right! What is going on?
Put your hands behind your back! I'ma take.
No, you're not.
Put your hand behind your back!
Don't cuff nothing yet. Don't cuff nothing yet. Hey. I'm innocent.
Put your hand behind your back!
I got the other hand. Okay. We got hands. Okay. I got hands. Okay. My face.
Calm down.
Ow. I'm calm.
Calm down.
I'm calm. Please pick me up. I'm calm.
Don't you ever do that to us again. You understand me?
What did I do?
Huh?
What did I do? Ow, my face. Ow.
That's fine. Calm down.
Ow. You guys don't have this right?
When you act like that, we do. Get up!
Act like what? What did I do? My phone.
Stand right here.
Whoa. What did I do?
Why didn't you stand? Why didn't you stand?
Hey, you guys don't have this right! You guys don't have this right!
You calm down, you understand?
I'm innocent!
Calm down.
You guys, no, you guys have to tell me what's going on. No, you guys have to
man,
tell me what's going on.
You need to calm down, you understand?
Tell me what's
You need to calm down right now.
I'm standing here. You guys have to tell me what's going on. What's going on? I was just standing here. No, what's going on? I was calling my mom because she lives here. My mom is staying here. Let me call her, please. You guys don't.
Put your hands
You guys don't have this right. You guys don't have this right. What's going on? No, what's going on? You guys have to talk.
Calm down. Go. I got him.
What? Why is there
Don't you move, man.
Why is there so many cops?
Don't make it difficult. Don't you fucking move.
I don't know what's going on. Do you even know who I am?
Yes, I know who you are, okay?
Well, who am
So
I?
calm down.
Who am I then?
Calm
What's my
down.
name? Officer, what's my name?
Calm down.
What's my name?
Calm down.
You guys don't have this right. You even know what's going on.
Yes, I do. I'm here for a reason, so you need to calm down.
Listen to me. I'm an innocent citizen and I live in America. You have to tell me what's going on. I was just standing here. I've been staying here. I'm innocent. Tell me what the fuck is going on.
Where's your buddy at?
My buddy? What buddy? My dog?
The other guy he was with.
I wasn't with another guy. I was with a dog. This is what I'm talking about. You guys don't even know what's going on.
I do know what's going on.
It's Ethan Waters.
Hey, man, you need to calm down.
Okay.
You understand?
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to tell you again, you understand? Calm down.
I'm sorry, sir. My name is Ethan Waters, and I am an innocent citizen of the United States of America, and my mother was staying here. What is going on? No, hey, you don't even, do you even know my name?
Head in.
Do you even know my name?
Michael Barfield, one of the paralegals on Waters' defense team, said, "It's clear the officers don't have a whole lot of information, and rather than get that information, they immediately get out of their car and start throwing people up against the wall and on the ground. Just like he said, this is America. He's an American citizen. We don't treat people this way. This case is a literal representation of attack first and ask questions later. Sadly, because the cops attacked Waters and he didn't merely go limp and allow them to smash his head into the wall, Waters was charged with, resisting arrest. Despite the video showing Waters with his hands in the air when police got there, the police report describes him as hostile and, quote, posturing, tensing, and not complying with officers' commands to take his hands out of his pockets. Waters' defense attorney said the audio and video evidence seems to contradict the officer's sworn reports because it shows Ethan's hands were not in his pockets, nor was he acting aggressively towards the law enforcement officers. As Ethan was a lawful guest at the hotel, he obviously had every reason to cooperate with whatever the officers were investigating. If this is how these officers behave when they know they're on their own cameras, one must wonder how they behave when they know they're not on camera. And you gotta admit, Waters' lawyer is right when he says the video disputes those charges, because the only thing Waters resisted was allowing bully cops to smash his face into the concrete. Barfield said, "We're going to conduct an investigation ourselves, mostly into the officer's conduct, and then ask the state attorney why these charges are still pending against our client. When things like this happen, where you have video evidence like this, and it's so compelling, you have to take action responsibly and quickly to restore trust in the Venice Police Department. We hope the chief does this very, very quickly." And of course, according to the Venice Police Department, they're looking into the way the officers handled the investigation into the burglary. And you know you're always going to get somewhere when the cops decide to investigate themselves and get back to you. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Google Thought Police in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.